Alright, so this is going to be a quick review and unboxing and install and assembly of the Evenflo Big Kid AMP booster car seat with the sprocket pattern. That little wheel and spoke pattern thing that's on there. Now, I purchased this off of Amazon about a week and a half ago, not even a week and a half ago, really like a week ago. And it was about $25. It was on a really good special, like I think now they're like $30, $40, and there's a newer edition of these that came out, which I think was why the price reduction happened. But we wanted to pick it up because our son we actually already have one of these, but we had to buy another one for the other car because the old car seat's getting a little too tight for the 4-year-old. He's getting a little too big for it, so now we're going to give him a booster seat that he can grow into and then eventually out of, and just have a regular car seat. So here it is being unboxed. Here's the way it comes assembled is the upper pad, the headrest, has the fabric already on the plastic portion. The bottom is completely devoid of any of the fabric that gets attached later on. And then the middle back section, the part that's the adjustable part, that's also has no fabric on it yet. So when you receive it and you see that like one's got fabric on it, one doesn't, that's normal. Don't freak out about that. You add that on later. All right. So this is what it looks like. There's all the PC parts. There's the little strap that I don't use because he's not quite old enough yet. And this booster seat's like a lot of others. You can detach the top of it once the kid gets old enough, and you can just sit him in there with a belt, and you just need to boost it up a little bit. Now the top feeds into the back portion with 3 little prongs. I found that center prong had to be manually pushed in, like you had to squeeze it and push it in to get it to go in because it was very snug, and it's not coming out. The adjuster gets fitted into these 4 slots at the very top, the little gray piece, that's the adjuster. And you got to slide it back up into the little top slot, and it'll hold in place, and you can adjust the height of the headrest depending on the height of the child, and eventually remove the whole thing from the lower portion of the seat. And there you see how it goes in those little slots. Now, once you have the headrest assembled, you're going to want to go ahead and get it installed, or if you, at this point, if you want to attach all the fabric, you can. You'll see these little loops on the side of the fabric, and you can slide it over very easily. There is a small rubberized band that attaches to the back of the plastic. Little plastic hooks are back there. They're pretty sturdy. It's fairly tight. So this thing's super easy to take off and clean because all it is just a couple loops being taken apart. That's from top to bottom. So it's very simple to take off. So this is a very easy, clean, kind of no muss, no fuss car seat. So if he spills a drink or if they get crumbs everywhere like kids do because you want to get them to shut up in the back, so here have some Cheerios or whatever, you can take it off in about a minute. It doesn't take much to get this thing completely undone. So there's the loop and there's the hook. Each side has one. It's all symmetrical. There's 4 on the headrest. There's 4 on the headrest and backrest. You got to loop in. And there's the second loop. It doesn't want to bend. It's very sturdy plastic, so I mean it's not going anywhere. All right, and now the fabric's on the upper portion of the seat. Now you notice the bottom portion of the seat does not have any fabric on there yet. You can wait till the very end to put that on after you already assembled the seat. It's still very easy to get the fabric where it needs to go. So once it slides right in, only goes in one way. It'll click. You'll know it the second it's in there because it'll be secure. And here you got that same loop system. There's rubberized rubber band loops. You just stick it into this car seat where it looks like it's going to go, which is right there. And I'm looking back on this, wondering if I put this thing in upside down, but I don't think I did. But knowing me, I would. There's my bad editing skills being put in the forefront. And you just slide it back, and there are loops just like on the upper portion. There's loops on the back portion as well. They're just on the underside of the actual seat. And great editing skills on my part. Doing an excellent job here. This is awesome. Oh, okay, yeah, look how great I did there. Wasn't that great? Oh wait, I must have realized I didn't have it on camera. There's the loop. There you go, idiot. All right, here we go. And just like on the top one, it works the same way. And they're very secure. They don't feel like they're dry rotted or nothing. It's a good product. Now at this point, you can also do the front loops, and it works the same way. What I really like, now I'll just start talking about what I like about this car seat so much before it actually gets installed into the actual car. It is super sturdy. Like I said, we have another one of these already. It's extremely sturdy. easy to get in and out. It's going to get through this. He's going to be 5 years old before too long, and then he'll be out of the car seat phase shortly after that. And this is going to grow with him. It looks clean and nice. It's like a little kid's car seat. It kind of goes with the car upholstery because there's gray upholstery in my car, so it doesn't look outside the scope of what you want to look at inside of a car. It loads in very easily. There's no anchors on this. It's not an anchoring car seat. All it is just a seat belt assembled car seat. So right here you'll see how I'll put it in there. Again, you'll get to see my excellent camera skills as I try to muscle this around and get the camera in the right position. I did an okay job, but not really. That's where the seat belt loops in, and that's where the child sits, obviously. And once the seat belt's looped in, you just plug it over at the top of the child, make sure it's over their chest and shoulder, not onto their neck, and you're good to go. It's super simple. That's why I like this thing. It's way better than those little 3-point harness things because they're growing out of that phase. They don't want to have a little more movement, and they want to be able to move around a little bit and get in and out of the car seat if they want to, or reach over and grab something. Also, I love the cup holders. If you looked earlier, there they are right there at the bottom. The cup holders are rubber band based, so you don't have this solid cup holder anymore. Now it's all about, oh, let's change this model to, well, every other time a kid gets a new cup, it doesn't fit. Because you have the cups that traditionally fit in little kid cup holders, then you got like the My Little Camelbacks or the My Little Yeti cups that they have. They're too big. They don't fit in traditional cup holders. So they got these little rubber band cup holders that allow for expansion outward, which is really nice. So overall, this is an awesome product. I'm really happy we bought it. It was $25. That's the cool thing. It was so inexpensive. And keep your kids safe, and it's a good brand. Evenflo is well known in the market, so this is just a really good product. And if you want to pick one up, Amazon had them at $25. I doubt they're still that way as of making this video, or as you're watching the video, but there's a new generation of them out now, and they just keep popping them out, and they just improve on the model. So yeah, Evenflo Big Kid AMP booster car seat with the sprocket pattern on this one. And that's the whole car seat, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to look. If you liked the video, press like. If it was helpful, subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of product reviews. Have a great day.